Hi guys, it's Kurt from Wersi Club USA. In this video, we want to talk a little bit about the drawbar system available in OAX. Over on the upper right hand side of the organ console, you'll see the drawbar section. And there's two choices there, live and presets. Notice we have presets activated. Once you've activated the preset button, when you look in the actual touch screen located in the middle of the organ, you'll see this display. And notice we've got factory selected. And then across the bottom, they let you filter on various drawbar type sounds from the CD series and Helios, some B3 type sounds or percussive type sounds. Let me switch back to the factory sounds again, and notice there's actually 8 screens of presets, and you can scroll through those by clicking over on that right hand arrow. That's the same sound you could filter on, but just a different way of accessing it. Let's go ahead and switch back over to the console view again, and this time we're going to touch the live button, and as you might expect, that's going to let us access the physical drawbars also on the right hand console of the organ. Now, depending on which model Sonic you have, there's a little bit of difference in the physical drawbars. In our case, we have upper and lower drawbars. We have a 700 series. If you go to the 800 or 1000 class Sonic, there's an additional set of drawbars, but we're going to show you how you can get to those via the touchscreen. Before we take a look at the touchscreen, let's go back up to the top of the console. Just to the left of the drawbar section, notice there's another group of buttons called Live Controls. And those actually have to do with the live drawbars. You're going to see that we can operate these via the touchscreen also, but just wanted to point out that they're also physical buttons on the console. So let's take a look at the screen once we touch live, and we have the OX7 drawbar system selected. So what I'm circling there would match the physical drawbars on the console. And remember, we talked about the percussion drawbars. Well, here they are, so you can adjust those even though physically they don't exist, depending again on the model you've got. So you would turn them on and you would set it to user, and then as you move those drawbars in and out, along with some of these other settings, you could set the percussion or percussive drawbar sound. You know, some other stuff you can change or adjust to your taste. The vibratos, of course, rotor or Leslie type effects. And then up in the top right there, you can add a delay or a sustain, notice. And of course, key click at different volumes, turn it on or off. Once you've set all that, click on save. And you could now save that as a preset. Or I guess I would call it user drawbar preset. So take a look down on the bottom left, you see VB3 and OX7. Let's switch to the VB3 system. I circled the drawbars on the screen, same as before, that matches the physical drawbars on the organ console. Some of the other buttons, like we showed you, match up to the organ console, but you have a little more detail here or options, choices on vibratos and courses. Over on the left-hand side, you know, you can kind of tweak some of the stuff that relates to a Leslie speaker cabinet. The key click, how long it is, if there's any background humming or noise in the system. And then if you scroll to the right, you can even more settings, and these actually make quite a bit of difference when dealing with the Leslie itself. And notice, you know, the upper and the lower, I'm just going to call it spinning speakers, not not the right term, but you know, those speeds will make a big difference along with where the microphone is placed as it's sampled the Leslie speaker. Same as before, once you make all your settings, save it as a user preset. So some of you might be disappointed that we didn't really tell you what the settings should be, because the settings should be whatever you want to hear from the drawbar section. What we like, you might not like, so we purposely didn't tell you what to set. We would encourage you to, you know, scroll through all those settings, try them, change them. You can't hurt anything. If you find something you like, save it as a user drawbar setting. You know, listen to some of the factory sounds, see what you think. As always, thanks for watching.